Hi, today we're going to use a couple hot logics to cook some ribs. I have a whole stack of ribs here, and I have a whole stack of hot logics. Some minis, some family size, personal ovens. So I want to show you a little different way to use these than we normally use. Normally we take a Pyrex dish and we make a recipe and we sit it in here on the heating element, and the heating element heats it up to about the temperature of a low slow cooker setting, and then it cooks slowly throughout the day, or keeps your lunch warm if it's already cooked, something like that. Today we're going to use these hot logics in a different way. We're going to take the heating element out. Okay, so remove the Pyrex dishes if you have them in there. We're going to take out the heating element. And you can see the heating element has kind of little feet here. And we're going to sit that on the countertop. We're going to top it with a tray, a half pan, a quarter pan, or a grill pan. And then we're going to fill it up with some ribs. Now these ribs are already pre-cooked and smoked, and they're loaded with sauce. But they need to be heated up. So we're going to fill the trays with the ribs, with the hot logic sitting on the counter without the case. So let me show you how this looks. It's just a different idea, and it's a different way to use your appliances. So when these are in the case, they have a cord tucked in the back. We're going to remove the cord and the heating plate. Looks like that. I'm going to sit them over here on the countertop. And I know this is a little different. We're going to take them all out. Now the heating elements for the smaller ones are a little bit different. This is the size that they are. So all the rest here in my stack are this size. They have the little feet on the bottom, cord attached. I'm going to get busy and take these all out, sit them on the counter, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, I have all the heating elements out. I'm going to be using a double and 4 singles. So let's lay them out on the counter here. Come on over. Alright, we're going to put one here. We're going to put a large tray. We're going to put these two back to back and these two back to back. Alright, now you're going to need a couple places to plug these in. So before I plug them in though, let's load them up.
Wonder if Claudine ever thought of this idea.
Hey Claudine, how do you like this one? Claudine is one of our friends in the Hot Logic group, so she gets some good ideas flowing there, good recipes.
You know that they're warming plates too, right, Claudine? They're made for that. Yeah.
Right. All right, let's take the biggest one and put it up here.
That's from the family size Hot Logic.
Right, that's a family size. Then we have, this is a quarter sheet pan here. So it's the half sheet pan and a quarter sheet pan. All right, this one I'm just going to separate a little bit so I can put the pan in the middle of the 2 units.
That's going to be good. That's going to.
Yeah, we're going to cover these with foil. So we'll make sure they get heated evenly. We'll check the temperatures along the way.
I get to smell them for about 4 hours maybe.
And these are already cooked, so.
Yeah, they'll be ready to eat in half an hour for real, but we can leave them on there till our company comes, 4 or 5 hours, and they stay the perfect temperature, right?
Yep. Now I'm just going to use a couple sheets of parchment paper here to keep the trays from getting hard to clean up at the end, and this is also easy to pick up with the ribs on if you want to do it that way. Alright, now these ribs are gorgeous. They're from Wegmans. They're Kansas City style barbecue sauce. And it says they're smoked low and slow with real hickory wood for 6 hours. But now for us, we want to just heat them up for 20 to 30 minutes in a regular oven. So I'm going to put them on here for about 3 hours. And they should be nice and juicy and tender when we get ready to eat them.
Messy too, huh?
And messy. All right, I'm going to cut these open and just try to spread them out as best I can. I have 5 packs.
Wow.
We're having a birthday party for my daughter Katie today.
Yay!
All right, now I cut a rack of ribs open here. I'm going to just cut these in pieces a little bit so that when each person wants to pick up some, they don't have to try to cut it on the tray.
Mmm.
Look at those ribs.
Ooh.
Oh. Let's cut some more off of there. I'm just kind of tearing them apart. How about that one? You think that's a good tray?
Yeah, I'll take that big piece.
All right. All right, here's another rack going down. This allows us to put some more sauce on there too. Right?
Mm-hmm. On the open ends.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna smell good.
Yeah.
Warming up for hours.
I was in the store thinking, how do you figure out how many ribs a person can eat? Well, with this bunch, there's no telling.
Yeah.
We got Rick, we got Josh, my son,
Mike.
we got Mike, our future son-in-law. Woo! Look at the sauce on that one.
Ooh.
One more. In addition to all those boys that I just mentioned, we have Josh's girl, which is Jamie. She likes ribs.
Mm-hmm.
And Haley, her daughter, she likes ribs.
Better get some more.
That's why I got so
There's
many ribs, because everybody likes ribs in this family.
Well, if all the guys get one pan full, they could share it with their girlfriend.
Awesome. Wow. I'm sorry this is so messy, but I've got to try to get them in here. Alright, I'm going to stick this one in.
Maybe I should eat that one now.
No, no, we're going to beat it up nice.
That it?
Okay, I'm going to
Extra
add a
sauce.
little of the sauce out of the
Yeah.
pack, so I won't show you that messy part. Then we'll come back and wrap them up.
We'll organize them heating pads when we're done, right?
Yeah, we'll get everything
Sticking out a little
straightened
bit.
out here.
Ooh,
Just
that
got a little
one.
more
Ooh.
sauce on all this. Because they have a lot of sauce in here, we might as well use it.
Yeah.
Alright, I think we got it. Let me wash my hands and I'll wrap them up for you. Alright, we're going to take some foil here and wrap each one. I'm going to tuck in the mess a little bit.
Mmm.
Rick has already helped me to plug these in, and they're already a little bit warm on the bottom.
Yeah, they're getting warm.
I'm going to put a double.
So they can sit there all day. They're not going to dry out.
No.
They're not going to burn.
No, no.
That's what's great about the Hot Logic.
I mean, this also helps keep the heat down on them because normally they would be in an insulated case.
Yeah, in the bags, remember?
Alright, so we're gonna
Hot Logic. Cooked in my car, remember?
among other places,
Yeah,
right?
lawnmower. At work.
Even the kitchen counter, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, I would like if you guys write me a note and tell me how you like this idea of using the heating element this way.
Claudine said she has one of every color,
Oh,
I think.
that lucky girl.
Or she's waiting for a certain color.
That's nice.
It's good when you use the discount code. Right?
That's right. We'll include that.
I'll put a code down there, yeah. Save some
Claudine,
good money. I think it's 20% today. That's pretty good.
and she also has a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
There's some nice recipes on it.
She makes so many things in the Hot Logic.
Yeah.
She's amazing. I told her you should have a channel. She said, I do have a channel. So, all right.
But now,
Hot Logic, mostly just Hot Logic. That's great.
yeah, she has good ideas.
Then on Facebook, that's where I met her to begin with.
Okay.
Whoa.
Look at that. We're all set. Look how easy our ribs are going to be when company comes. All we got to do is open up the foil and let them dig in. Right?
I'm going to take a nap and smell them. I'll make sure nobody touches them.
Yeah, okay. Would you let Rick guard the ribs? Okay, thanks for watching this part. We'll be back later and show you the result. Okay? We've been cooking these ribs, warming them up on the Hot Logic bases. They're smelling good and they're hot. So let me show you how they look, okay? Come on up. Okay, look at this. The sauce looks nice and creamy on there, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's hot too.
Yeah, it's very hot. And they all look great. Oh, wow. The whole tray is hot.
Huh?
What, are you interested in these? Well, the party's not started yet, but I wanted to show you how they came out. And I think you would be impressed on using
Cover
your
them
hot.
back up. Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to cover them back up. But I want to show you how it looks. If you're trying to serve a party, you know, this is a great way to do it. Even if your food is already warmed up or if you're getting something from a caterer, it's a nice way to keep the food hot. And in this case, where we wanted to warm it up ourselves, how's that? So, I think those are ribs that people will dig right into. What do you think, Rick?
Yes, they're good.
So, we're going to serve this with some other goodies too that I did a little bit ahead. Just an idea for having a party. Over here we have a container of mashed potatoes. I used the Kasori multi-cooker and just put some already mixed mashed potatoes in there. And then over here on the stovetop we have some corn on the cob. We're not ready to boil it yet, but it's all cleaned and ready to go. And we're going to serve it with some cornbread. We got some cornbread from Wegmans also. And it goes together good. And some of these grapes that Rick's nibbling on. These are cotton candy grapes. So, all I wanted to show you really was use your Hot Logic to the best of your ability. It doesn't always have to be in an insulated container. It can be in a nice countertop warming tray. And these ribs came out beautiful. So give it a try. Use those Hot Logics. We'll put the link below so that you can pick them up yourself. I have a discount code also. So check that out. There's all colors, and as you could see, I had a mixture of Hot Logics here. And we use them constantly, different things. But this is a new way that you may want to try. Thanks for watching.